Seen our ball, Panther?
We're trying to find our ball. Keep an eye out, will ya?
This rugby player is the team hooker. He's the forward who hooks the ball with his foot. Rugby was invented by a schoolboy at the rugby school back in 1823.
Seen our ball, Panther? Sir Boldley is Parliament's oldest member. Today he's retiring. I'm afraid he's in the midst of delivering a rather long-winded farewell speech. I do wish he'd cut it short.
And furthermore, it has been brought to my attention that...
Unless you've got a way to divert him, you'd better just wait.
This is a rubbish bin. It's filled with rubbish.
Is this the ball you're looking for?
Yeah, that's it. I need me lucky ball. I'm the team hooker.
Beg pardon? Team what say?
He's the team hooker. I'm the captain. We're training for the World Cup.
I see. It's just you said. And I thought... to forget it.
Bet you anything we'd have lost if I didn't get me lucky ball back. Let me do something to repay you.
Wow.
Right, well, I'm a bit parky. Let's go.
You gonna buy something or not? You gonna buy something or not? You gonna buy something or not? You gonna buy something or not?
This man is a news vendor. He sells papers. You can't see behind his counter, but he's actually wearing a skirt. This man is a lord, and he belongs to the House of Lords. He makes laws, gives speeches, and occasionally misplaces his umbrella.
You gonna buy something or not?
How much is the sun?
Is that Ryan Ball's jersey?
I guess it is.
I don't bloody believe it! Ryan Ball! Me lad idolises the bloke!
Can I trade you for a copy of the sun?
Right, you can, mate. Here, take a little something extra too. Ryan Ball's jersey, fancy that! Thanks again for the jersey, pal, you made me day. Thanks again for the jersey, pal, you made me day. No backsies, mate.
Afraid Boldly doesn't read comics.
No backsies, mate.
Boldly hates the tabloids.
And furthermore, it has been brought to my attention that...
Unless you've got a way to divert him, you'd better just wait.
This man is a news vendor. He sells papers. You can't see behind his counter, but he's actually wearing a skirt. This man is an expert dart player. He's also a professional butler. Unfortunately, however, he has no rhythm. This woman is the bartender. Her son is seated at the bar. That's not her natural hair color. This little boy will need to see an orthodontist. This man is a sports fan. He loves sports. This is a television. In England, you're required to pay a tax to watch the television. This is an English menu from which people can order toad in the hole, bubble and squeak, or just plain old fish and chips. This woman is allergic to turtles. This woman's name is Gertie. She's never been married. This woman has no idea how to accessorize. This is a teacup. Some fancy cups have the ash of bones mixed in with the clay used to make them. This is a teacup. Some fancy cups have the ash of bones mixed in with the clay used to make them. This man is a postman. He works for Her Majesty's Postal Service. The Queen is his boss. This man is a bobby, an English police officer. Most bobbies don't carry guns, and his name's not Bob. This man is a barrister. He's a lawyer who works in the higher courts.
better since she left him. He's never looked worse. Listening in, are you? It's not polite to eavesdrop.
It's not polite to gossip either.
We're not gossiping, we're updating each other on current events. Yeah, and if you haven't got any current events, you better scram. Listening in, are you? It's not polite to eavesdrop.
It's not polite to gossip either.
We're not gossiping, we're updating each other on current events. Yeah, and if you haven't got any current events, you better scram.
Teacups? In a pub, no less? Where do they think we are? England?
Not much interested in funnies, lovey.
Rumor has it that the Queen was seen out celebrating her birthday in a disco, wearing a rhinestone bustier and doing the electric slide.
Pull up a chair, Panther. Things are just getting good. Word is, a woman that we all know very well has fallen in love with a member of Parliament. I don't believe it. Love at your age. Who is the lucky MP? Sir Boldly, I've confessed my love in a letter, and I want you all to hear it. My dearest Boldly, I love you as I have loved no other hairless man in my life. Oh, you again. If you haven't got any current events, you'd better scram. Oh, you again. If you haven't got any current events, you'd better scram.
I'm not too friendly when I'm hungry, mate. My throat is bleeding. I ordered a drink. Would you check on my food for me? I'm starved.
Bangers and mash? Bangers and mash?
What earth do you want, geezer?
Game of darts?
We don't play with strangers, my mate and me.
I'm no stranger. No stranger than you are.
Oh, we got a bloody comedian on our hands here. That tall pink comedian with a tail. Look here. You don't know my name, and I don't know your name. You don't know his name, and he don't know yours. However, he knows my name, and I bloody well know his. And that, my friend, makes you the stranger. Ha ha! What on earth do you want, geezer?
Game of darts?
We don't play with strangers, my mate.
I'm no
That talk, look, ha ha!
I don't know why you're looking at me. I'm just a plain old British person sitting in a British pub in Britain. That's me. I don't know why you're looking at me. I'm just a plain old British person sitting in a British pub in Britain. That's me.
Right, mate. My geezer and me hang out down the boozer, man. Mate, man. Don't you have any football over here?
Of course we do.
Excuse me? That's not football.
It's a ball game played with your foots. Football.
That game is not called football.
Right then, what is it?
Soccer! Oh, brother.
This is a television.
Can you up the volume on the telly, love?
Telly?
That's right, telly.
That's not a telly, my friend.
Right then, what is it?
That's called a boob tube.
Sorry?
Don't be. It's an easy mistake.
I've had a bit enough for you.
Afternoon, love. Point to best.
Nah, I'm a cartoon character. I don't drink.
Pint of mild for the bobby. Pick up.
Do I look like a bobby, you booby? Mild's not my tipple, thanks anyway. Got my drink? Brilliant. I'm off duty, you know.
Pint and a ploughman's for the postman. Pick up.
I do a little better for myself than that, Panther. You must think I'm a bottomless pit, chum. I eat this lunch every blooming day, but you think they'd call it the postman's lunch? No.
Steak and a kidney pie and a pink gin for our barrister friend. Pick it up.
Little rich for my blood, thanks. I don't drink anything pink. No offense, old boy.
So, you're the barrister, eh? Working on a case? How's it coming?
If I were working on a case, and I'm not saying I am, I certainly wouldn't be at liberty to discuss how near victory I am or am not.
Guess the customers keep you pretty busy here.
Mustn't grumble, mustn't grumble.
Guess the customers keep you pretty busy here.
Mustn't grumble, mustn't grumble.
What you got there?
Bangers and mash.
Bangers and mash?
It's what we call sausage and mashed potatoes.
Oh, I see.
Where's more bangers and mash, missy? I ordered mine before that little perisher did his.
Say, would you mind terribly if I borrowed one of those bangers there?
What's in it for me? That's my boy.
about trading one of your sausages for a comic book?
Okay.
Cool. Cool. Cool.
Bung off!
I've already read it, thanks.
No thanks, Panther.
I don't much read smut.
I don't read. Bung off!
Thanks, but my food is on the way.
Thanks, but my food is on the way.
I haven't seen a sausage like that since my husband Langley died. He loved sausage.
Guess the customers keep you pretty busy here.
Mustn't grumble, mustn't grumble.
Pardon me, old bean. I'm practicing. You're rather in my way. Pardon me, old bean. I'm practicing. You're rather in my way.
What's this? An urgent note for Sir Boldley?
Give it here, lad. Loves me? She loves me? Enclosing a see you later, alligator, and so forth, blah, blah, blah. She loves me? She loves me?
Having a bad day?
My best friend Nigel's away this summer. I haven't got a thing to do. I'm frighteningly bored.
So where is this Nigel?
Some special Camp Chili something or other. Who cares? It's a silly place anyways.
Well, I'm sure it's not so bad.
It's a rotten dump, trust me. Me and Nigel hate it. And we hate school, too.
Nigel does not hate school. I know that for a...
Trust me, we hate everything.
Okay, so your buddy Nigel is stuck in a rotten dump. What do you think we could do to cheer him up?
Let's see.
Sorry I'm late. Had a little matter to tend to in the loo. Bubble and squeak gets you every time. Come on then, Rupert.
This man is terribly lonely. This man is terribly lonely. This man is terribly lonely. This man is terribly lonely.
Wait, what about Nigel?
See his butler. His name's Jackson. At the Mucky Duck.
So Jackson is his name. Guess I better go visit the Mucky Duck again. Aren't you Jackson?
Indeed I am, sir. My full name is Michael Cuthbert Jackson, but please don't ask me to do Billie Jean.
I wouldn't. I am partial to Beat It myself.
Who's next?
I am.
You play dance.
You watch and see if I don't.
Not bad, old boy. However, if you just...
Thanks, Jackson. Does Nigel like darts too?
Nigel? How do you know Nigel?
I'm a friend of his from Camp Chiliwawa.
Is something wrong with Master Nigel? He hasn't been hurt, has he?
No, nothing like that. I just thought I'd bring him a little something from England. He's a bit homesick.
Homesick?
Can you think of anything he might want?
Well, he's a guy, I suppose.
His guy?
He's Guy Fawkes' toy. It was the 5th of November, 1605. Man King James was mighty lucky just to be alive. The Roman Catholics were displeased with his dealings. I guess you could say they had more than had feelings. Gunpowder was planted in Parliament's cellar. 30 barrels worth, enough to really damage a fella. They planned to blow up James and Parliament too. I guess they couldn't think of nothing better to do. Oh, mammy! Guy Fawkes was in charge of the explosion. But before the Big Bang came, one moral chap warned a friend to beware. And before Fawkes knew it, we'd caught wind of the scare.
And your point is...
Remember the 5th of November. On that day, children burn a likeness of Guy Fawkes.
And you're telling me this because...
Nigel's Guy Fawkes. He never can bring himself to properly burn it. It's a bit singed round the edges, maybe, but that's it. Actually, he's rather fond of it. I think he keeps it hidden because he's embarrassed.
That's the sweetest thing I've ever heard. I'll deliver his guy to him safely. Where does he keep it?
I told you. I think he keeps it hidden because of this embarrassment thingy.
Hidden?
Hidden!
You must have some idea of where I could look.
His family's country seat, I suppose. You could search there.
Will you take me?
For Master Nigel, I'd do anything. I'm on duty now, Pink. There's Ed Butler. We mustn't seem too familiar.
What do you...
Oh, Jackson!
This is a fountain. The boy is having a wee. This young man is a stable boy. He delights in irritating people.
Excuse me?
Hello, Panther. What's your rush? Talk to me or I won't hush. Didn't you just feel a drizzle? Hope it don't mess up me whistle. I'm on my way to meet me mates. I guess I better move me plates. I'm so chipper today, I feel I could float. I'm sure you can tell by the grin on my boat.
What on earth are you talking about?
My gibberish has a well-planned code. To crack it, you must change your mode. I'm sure you're smart. Why, you're no oaf. Yes, you're the sort to use your loaf. Now answer, Panther, don't stand mute. Are you looking for a whistle and flute?
Whistle and what?
Crack my rhymes and sing my song. Then I'll quickly move along. If you're undressed, you've no whistle and flute. That'd mean you'd be in your birthday. Try a different word instead. The answer's in your loaf of bread. Try a different word instead. The answer's in your loaf of bread. Well done! So whistle and flute means suit, as you said. What word do I mean when I say loaf of bread? To run a race or cross a street, I'd need to use my plates of meat. What do I mean by plates of meat? I have two of them. They are my... You're getting the hang. You're catching right on. Answer my last question and I'll move along. A grimace, a frown, a look of distaste. These expressions all rest on a person's boat race. What do I mean by boat race? Congratulations, kind lad. You did it quite well. It didn't take long and you proved you can spell. Now repeat plain to me what I rhymed to you. To prove you've the hang, then I promise we're through. Didn't you just feel a drizzle? Hope it don't mess up me whistle. I'm on my way to meet me mates. I guess I better move me plates. I'm so chipper today, I feel I could float. I'm sure you can tell by the grin on my boat.
You hope the rain won't mess your suit. That's what you mean by whistle. You'll need your feet to meet your mates. That's what you mean when you say plates. You've a grin on your boat, and on mine I've distaste. When you say boat, you mean one's face.
You've done me proud. I could almost cry. So long, farewell, ta-ta, bye-bye.
This is a laundry basket. It's filled with clean uniforms. With freshly washed garments, it's always wise to beware of static cling.
This is not where the chambermaid would enter. As chambermaid, you're expected to make the beds, draw the curtains, fill the hot water bottles, lay the fire, and turn down the bedspread in the evening. Jolly good fun indeed. As cook, you are second only to me. Your duties include preparing all meals and, when we are short-staffed, serving and cleaning up. The footmen stand by the door to greet visitors and carry parcels. Enjoy. Don't be surprised if we call you in to help serve or clean up. It's all part of the glory.
Lord Pinkington for Nigel's father.
Lord Pinkington for Sir Manley. Right this way, please.
My goodness. Manly, is that you?
I'm sorry?
How long has it been, Manly? I was just riding past your lovely house, and I thought I'd say hello.
Very good of you to pop in.
Pinkford.
Pinkford?
Pinkford Pinkington, but you can just call me...
Pink?
You remembered.
Join me for a dish of tea, Pink?
This is a fox. It's the smallest member of the dog family and the hardest to catch.
Why, I couldn't decline if I said no.
Good afternoon, sir. I've brought your tea. Would you like a spot?
A spot and a half. I'm quite thirsty.
1 lump or 2, Lord Pinkington.
No lump is fine.
No lump? A piece of lemon, then. Or some milk.
I take my tea just plain brown, thanks.
Brown?
Your tea is brown, isn't it?
It's an Earl Grey today, your lordship.
I suppose grey will do. Pour it up, good man.
The afternoon post, sir.
Leave it on my desk, Jackson. That will be all. Were you at the meet this morning, Pinkford?
What some people call recreation? Sheesh! I could find a better way to spend my afternoon than chasing one of them around!
No, I'm a vegetarian.
Yes. Well, I have to get back. It's still going on. Slippery little bugger. Will you dine with us tonight?
I'd be delighted.
Brilliant. Loosen your belt, old friend. I think if I heard Cook right, we're having roast beef and Yorkshire.
Splendid! Consider my belt loosened.
I really must go.
This is a family crest. Knights went into battle with their family crests painted on their shields so they wouldn't stab their brothers by accident. This is a desk. All desks are tables, but not all tables are desks. This is a desk. All desks are tables, but not all tables are desks. This is a painting of Stonehenge. Ah, mysterious and ancient Stonehenge. This is a painting of a bishop. Bishops run churches and they answer to a higher authority. This is a painted portrait. Before photographs were invented, people had their portraits painted to remember what they looked like.
Ah, one of the most beautiful sights indeed. Midsummer. The sun rises directly over the eel stone at Stonehenge. It's quite beautiful to watch.
What's up, Bishop?
Sir Manly's great-great-grandmother. Actually, hanging a bit crooked. But then, so was she.
A poker.
Ah, the family crest. Very regal indeed. Each quarter so intricate and telling. Nigel rather fancied the upper left quarter with that merry little unicorn. Before it was framed, it sat draped on the chair. Nigel used to stroke the unicorn for hours. You can see it's a bit threadbare.
Wow, the only crest in my family was on my toothbrush. Ah, that must be where Nigel gets his dashing good looks. Crest marks the spot. Sure wish I could visit. Pretty sneaky, Nigel. Mr. Guy Fawkes, I presume. Crest marks the spot. Wouldn't want any bad luck. Guess I better pick up that mirror. I can't split now. There's work to do. My intuition tells me I am overlooking something. Bills, junk mail. I may already be a millionaire. What's this? Dear Mummy and Fafa, I hate camp. I am miserable and I want to come home. Please come and get me your sad son, Nigel.
Okay, who am I? I'll save the day. I can do anything, and I'm so great at paint.
Okay, my turn then. Who am I? Hi, Von Smarty. Can I help you with any problems? Can I fix anything?
Good one, good one. Now me.
Real funny, wise guys.
Oh, that's evil looking, Louis. Okay, my turn. Okay. I'm the Pink Panther. I'm Pink. I'm Panther. I'm the Pink Panther. Okay, who am I?
The Pink Panther?
Oh, I made it too easy. Okay, your turn.
My dumb outfit is pink. My dumb hair is pink. I stand around all day and act dumb. Who am I?
Flo from Mel's Diner.
Okay, who am I? Where am I? Which country am I in? I need a clue. Is that a clue?
Is that supposed to be me, Louis?
No, you idiot. It's the Pink Panther.
That was good.
I'm so special and pink. I have my own TV show. Everybody loves me. Ew. Smell it.
It says dry clean only. It was made in Taiwan. Okay, my turn. Okay. I'm the Pink Panther. I'm Pink. I'm Panther. I'm the Pink Panther. Okay, who am I?
The Pink Panther?
I made it too easy. Okay, your turn. Did you hear something, Louis?
Relax, man. It was, probably the wind, man. Don't be such a scaredy cat, man.
Did you hear something, Louis?
Relax, man. It was, probably the wind, man. Don't be such a scaredy cat, man.
I'm not trying to redecorate Stonehenge, I'm trying to recapture my pantherhood. Please, they obviously don't care much about their appearances. Please, they obviously don't care much about their appearances.
Did you hear something, Louie?
Relax, man. It was, probably the wind, man. Don't be such a scaredy cat, man. Please, they obviously don't care much about their appearances. Hug, man! I asked you to pack my shades, man!
Louie, I didn't do nothing.
Talk to me, babe.
We've got big trouble. Julie, the little girl from Egypt, is very upset. She said she hates camp. She ran off a few hours ago with one of the airboards. I'm afraid she might try to journey home. We searched everywhere and can't find her. I'll cover the campgrounds again. You better fly to Egypt.
Where in Egypt should I look?
Well, her name Chione means daughter of the Nile. Check along the river for her.
Along the river? The Nile is 4,163 miles long.
Yeah, so you better get started. I'll send her jet. Hold on a sec while I upgrade the PDA's database to include Egyptian history and travel information. Okay, you're cool.
Would you like to see our in-flight movie today?
What are you showing?
Sister Act 16. In just a few minutes, we'll be arriving right outside of Giza. The weather conditions are hot and hot.